Welcome back to your intuitive energy reading for the week of May the 4th. Make sure you're tuning into the podcast this week. On Tuesday, we have Maria Martinez on with us, and she's talking about infinite abundance. And then on Thursday, we have Jocelyn Hasty on with us, and she's talking about healing using horses and things like that. So, very exciting interviews. You won't want to miss them. The cards I chose this week are the Gateway of Light Activation Oracle by Kyle Gray. And so let's see what they have in store for this week. Okay, so this is talking about the ancestral realm, karmic releases, and healing the lineage and boundaries. Ooh, oops. Okay, so what this is talking about is this week is it's really important for us to put up boundaries. And interesting enough, when I pulled my card this morning, it was also about boundaries. So boundaries are really important because how we allow people to treat us and what we say yes to, if it's not an authentic yes for us, then it doesn't make our soul feel very good. And so by putting up these boundaries, we are allowing the healing to come through and come forth. And it feels like this week, especially, we just passed Beltane, and so then it's like all this newness and bringing in. So it's like we are calling in their ancestors to help us heal ourselves and heal our lineage. And the more healing that we do for ourselves, we heal generational trauma through that. So that's a really important thing to know. Okay, angelic frequency, angels are here, you are safe, and potent connection. So good week for really connecting into the angels, asking your angels for what you want, asking your angels to be with you and guide you along your path. Because as more we can connect to the divine source and to our angels, the more that we can bring forth the things that we really want to see in this life that we're living. And so that's really important. And I feel like there's been a really bit of a thing for the last probably 6 months of people feeling really disconnected from their soul and their hearts. And it's starting to switch again. I feel like it's moving, I think maybe because it's moving into the springtime, it's really starting to be that growth and it's allowing people to be a little lighter in their hearts. So bring in the pink energy this week and allow yourself to like envision pink around you as you're calling in your angels and just feeling that love from within. Okay, sacred inner space, your sacral chakra, your tenderness, your sensuality. So with this one, what we want to do is we want to create a sacred inner space. We have to give reverence to our own body because so often we are going, doing for other people, and we're forgetting that we actually need to come home to ourselves and create this inner space in order to be able to, A, be of service to other people, but also, to create that little bit of a space so that we can see the visions and we can see the messages that are coming to us. Again, it's very much about the pink light. It's very much about tapping into source. Um, and finding the Pleiadian activation coming together, harmony in the heavens, and resolution. So this one is really, for me, is really talking about our connection to beyond, to, really starting to tap into galactical beings and our connection to them. And it's really funny because I feel like they come to us a lot in the nighttime because in the daytime, our left-sided brains get too much into it and our egos get too much into it that it almost makes it feel like we're making these things up. But when you get really connected and you get really centered in what you're doing, you're really able to receive these activations that are actually going to help you. And it's going to be very interesting the way that it moves forward because as we are connecting in with the Pleiadians and in with the angels, we are going to find some answers that we didn't even know were possible to get. So this week is really about that. So creating your inner space, giving yourself some boundaries. It's okay to say no. No is one complete sentence. You don't have to explain yourself why you want to say no. Taking care of yourself, taking care of your inner space, our bodies are our vessels, so feeding it good food, making sure that you're hydrated, making sure that you're getting rest, make sure that you're getting activity, getting some community. These are all really important things that our bodies and our souls need and are nourished by. If you want to book in a reading with either my mom Barb or I, you can head over to our website, daughtersofthemoon.ca, or our email is info@daughtersofthemoon.ca, and you can drop us a message. There's readings, there's QHHT, there's space clearing, pretty much any Reiki. So you're welcome to go over that. Thanks for following along with us, and we will see you on the next one. Have a magical week.